Um, so hello everybody. I'm glad you are here. So today, let's talk about the power. First of all, I want to raise a question. Is power dead? I mean, as an architecture, as a platform you can play with? No. So right now you can run Linux on different scope of the hardware, starting with those old machines or G5 or even on the Blue Gen, Watson, brand new family Power 7 CPUs. Or even you can run it under kavia. But the hardware is still produced, and on October 3rd, Draves brand new 7 Plus was announced, and it's pretty cool CPU. They increased the cache from 4 megabytes to 10. And CPU now have memory compression, built-in encryption, and this random number generator. So and for if you, I don't know whether you familiar with the Power VM thing, this is built-in virtualization. They reduce the number of, basically under Power VM, you can run on the one core 10 virtual machines or LPARs. So with the 7 Plus, they reduced it to the 5%. So that means right now on single core, you can run up to 20 machines, which is cool for development purposes. You can run, where you can run openSUSE. openSUSE can be run on these old machines or on the brand new machines. Basically, it's all the same. The depreciation deviation is just a matter of bootloader configuration, and that's it. And you can run it under kavia, which is on P7 machine. It's really, really fast. Within openSUSE, we have quite cool technologies. One of them is keavy. So thanks to keavy, we can build an images and easily test them. So that means you build an image, you don't need to follow all these processes to configure the system, and you just build an image, and you can do it easily with the build service. So, and the build service using the keavy images to produce actually images which are used in the internal so-called build workers. So thanks to keavy, we have right now fully supported power builds in the build service. Starting February, beginning of February or something, we announced that right now you can do, we now is able to do public builds. That means if you have this open build service or openSUSE build service account, you can add to your home project PPC build target, and you upload the source code, spec files, just send them to the build service, and you are done. I mean, the magic happens in background. You build the packages, and you can see the result. Or I haven't tested it, but probably you can do this locally using QEMU, right? It's like ARM people doing. It should work. And internally, build service using kavia. So kavia on Power quite tested. I mean, it's the workers working since February, and we're building factory and 12.2 candidate. Yeah, so, but we are running quite old hardware. It's PPC 970, which doesn't have a VirtIO, so I/O is quite slow, so you have to have quite patient, or not patient to wait until it builds. But we are working on that, so probably sooner we will have quite few Power 7 boxes, and we might have build speed even faster than x86. So factory, currently we're building factory. Basically, factory was built since it never stops building. Before February, it was closed. I mean, we used change root to build the packages, but it was closed for public. That means you cannot submit the package or you cannot play with it in your home project. And since last release was official openSUSE release of openSUSE on Power was 11.1, which was how many years ago? Don't remember, a few years ago. But it's still building. Today I checked the amount of failed packages is 80, right? 80, which is quite good of overall amount of 5,000 packages, something like that. So we're quite good here. Bugs. Overall system quite works. You can run the base system without. I haven't tested the graphical mode. I mean, GNOME, KDE, whatever, X server, but the base system works. Bootloader is installable, so you just insert the CD or build a keavy image, and you ready to run. So far, I'm aware of only 2 bugs, which is SHA-1 is wrong, which is annoying, but we are working on that. And I think this bug is not critical, it's just ugly, annoying thing. And other thing is on Power Mac, if you choose to install ext4 as the default root file system, the bootloader configuration will not work. So it's broken. But if you choose the ext3 file system as a root file system, everything should be fine. But yeah, probably I will fix it soon. And that leads us to, so we can release 12.2 soon, or even today, right, Marcus? 12.2 tested on Power Mac. So this tiny machine, if you want to play with it or see how it works, how it boots, you can take a look at it on either here right after the talk or on the openSUSE booth. Even this machine is capable to run KVM in there. Next, we tested the 970 machines in TeleStation, or no, it was Power Station. And 12.2 works fully. I mean, this ext4 file, the root file system on ext4 works under Power VM. So that doesn't matter whether you run P5, P6, P7, even plus. And last but not least, you know what is Studio, right? So I had a quite small project which porting Studio to be able to build power images, which works quite well. I've used that to, first of all, to automate create an easy way to build the keavy images or appliances, images itself. And this is really nice to have it as a kind of framework or environment to test the KVM on power. So it works quite well. But this is only proof of concept. And for a KVM on power, you can do the best thing. Recently, last spring, IBM announced a 7R2 machines. So those machines are designed to compete the x86 market. So those machines are really cheap, but they are quite capable and they are quite fast. And there is a secret feature, not secret, but it's not public. I mean, but people are around are knowing about that. So you can switch the machine into the bare metal mode. So that means you can explore there the KVM. I mean, it will work there really fast. So if you don't know about the Power VM technologies, don't know how to use them, and the HMC and the IVM scares you, you can have this box, switch the trigger, and have a fully bare metal mode and manage KVM there as you doing that on the x86 machine. So that's quite cool. So this is it. Is it cool, right? So what do you think about it? Any areas where we can improve, or maybe we need more to tell people about that the openSUSE is there, or I want a feedback from you. Yeah.
I was trying to install openSUSE on Power VM, but the IBM only for OpenSUSE installation for a few systems like Red Hat or SUSE.
You mean this?
And I don't find any information or clue how to OpenSUSE.
It's basically the same thing. If you're using Power VM, you basically should have the virtualized server. download.openSUSE.org/port/distribution/12.2/ISO. You that on the virtual ISO create the virtual CD drive and boot from it. That's it. I can show you. I'm doing it. I can show you my playground and do it. I mean, from the virtualized server perspective.
What kind of bootloader are or are switching to grub2?
Currently, we are using boot, but package grub2. So the grub2 in the PostScript session, it tries to install itself, which is I found quite weird. So we need to fix grub2 first. I mean, the spec file, its installation behavior, and then you can use it. It basically like grub2 install and the disk device. And basically, what you can do is download the 12.2, install it, then go to the build service, branch in there. We are lacking of only the integration into the distribution. So if you will install it manually.
More questions? academician. I work at high-performance computing and so on. But I admit that I'm not very familiar with SUSE distribution. How SUSE supports high-performance computing. If it is a good platform.
So basically it's HPC machine, right? The Watson, IBM Watson.
Yeah.
And it runs less. And
so, any more questions?
It's actually not a question, it's just a follow-up. So there was recently an announcement of the SOCOMOOC cluster that is in Munich. I think top 10 or top 20. It's number 4, thanks. I didn't forget. I have a picture in my presentation later, but I don't remember the facts.
So do we have more questions?
And probably one remark is there is a top green rating or something like that, and the first 10 places are owned by Power Machine. Machines are green. I mean, probably from perspective of, so it's a really nice machine.
So if there are no more questions, I would like to thank again our speaker for his presentation.
Thank you.
And we now have a lunch break for 1 hour in this room, but there are talks running in other rooms in the time.